I think I was destined for acting, because when you're being created, my mother always said that I was designed for acting, and I took this very literally. I think that God, he makes decisions about what type of person you'll become. Very subtle decisions. I picture him with a stamp, big stamp, and he's stamping away at these babies. Okay, you go be an engineer, and okay, you go pilot a plane. And when he picked up my package, he was struggling. My package. He had to think hard about. He looked through a few of his stamps. Wasn't quite sure. He thought this package could have it all. Just everything. But in the end, I think he made the right decision, because he stamped it actor. With a little star.
In the rehearsal process, I wasn't sure how to quite deliver my lines. So thankfully, I did have the companionship of Alfie. Now, Alfie is my dog. He's quite a good actor. Better actor than Claire McAvoy.
I am a method actor. I've been a method actor since I was a young child. My first experiences with this idea was when I was in a play playing a goose.
Tarek prides himself on being a method actor, but covering oneself in feathers and pretending to be a goose is more of a cry for help than method acting.
I ran to a near hilltop, and I shouted to the world, "I am the goose! I am the goose!" And I heard the world say back to me, "You are the goose." And that is when I realized method acting was for me.
That's what that birth has taught me in Gargantua. If anything, bladder control, you know.
Yeah.
Because, except in the scene, you know, where everyone is drowned in the amniotic fluid. That's my only slip-up, really.
Oh, slip-up, telling me.
Control.
First performance. Got to the birth scene, legs open, quick.
When I came out of her, I exited into the world. What my mother said, I came out quoting Shakespeare.
Do you not mean Shakespeare?
No, not Shakespeare.
I'm pretty sure it's
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Just get the pronunciation right, because it's vital.
And method actors, they drown themselves in the atmosphere. They drown themselves in the character. And when I first got the script for Gargantua, and I was told I was playing Professor Swan, I immediately looked through the lines, learnt them, and made him. I bore the character. Since then, I've been Professor Swan. I have engulfed myself in him. I am Professor Swan. And it can be quite traumatic when you get this deep into somebody else.
When the bee stings, when the dog bites, when I'm feeling down, I simply remember my favourite things. And then I don't feel so brown.
It's a shame, really. She seemed like such a nice girl when we started, and then we got to know her.
It was.
Yeah, but it weren't like
What?
it
No.
weren't mine, like, so it doesn't really matter because I'm allowed to say it because it wasn't mine.
I'm just saying it was a line from the play. Like, do you know when Regina comes in and then she, what's she say? She said.
You seriously want me to work with her?
Yes.
Oh, I remember Reg. Don't you? Well, Ben certainly does, doesn't he?
Tarek, no.
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, he does.
Don't.
I remember on the first day of rehearsals, Reg came in costume, one of the few, and Ben here, he thought, oh, I'll go talk to this person.
Ben went up and hit on Reg. It was so much fun seeing that. It was like a train wreck.
No
one finds it fun.
Most of the cast thought it was a girl.
Well, I didn't. I knew all along that it was a man. I could tell. I could tell by the hair on his legs. And I usually go for that in women, but
I went to the deep, dark corners of Thailand, found a tribe of ladyboys, and I spent 3 months with them learning their ways.
It were you, wasn't it? She was the one that told me that Reg Buxley and Preach Pike, Ben, were getting it off in the closet. You told me you saw that, didn't you?
That's it, with my own very eyes.
Yeah, and whatever she
own
says,
very
I
eyes.
believe. Unless it's something that I don't believe.
and when in the performance he passed away. I think that was a real tearjerker.
That was luckily my I'm
for the whole of the audience.
Definitely.
For me in particular.